On the pickup, that's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Smith turns and gives to West. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
On 1st and 10, Smith looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jihad Ward able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And a wildcat formation here. Time running out here on the play clock. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was 3rd and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the first down marker, the defense was willing to concede, and they stopped them well short of a first down.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident.
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. And the QB steps over the line of scrimmage. That's an illegal forward pass.
And that is so rare because at the different positions, you have to know different things. Wide receivers have to know where the first down line is. Quarterbacks almost always know where the line of scrimmage is.
Back near his goal line. Here's Carr. And he can't get away. Carr is going to go down, and that is a safety. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
That doesn't help indeed. And now here comes Kansas City. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Now carry. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant. Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Throwing now is Carr. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
So 2nd and 10 here. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. 10 yards to go on 3rd. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. He's going to float this one deep right side. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Roberts the man in motion. Now Carr, gotta have this one. Surveying the field. Dancing to his left. It'll be a gain of 11. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Walford in motion, the tight end. Carr now on 1st down. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. And now they're in the hurry up. To throw is Carr. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Being chased out left. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Smith. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A good first down call as the screen play gets them 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Smith going to throw it. He's got a man wide open. It's Macklin. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Perry Riley. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Murray the lone setback. Carr now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. Throwing his Carr on third down. And that's complete to Walford. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Carr now on first down. He's got time. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. That'll bring up second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. One receiver to the left is Cooper.
All right, here we go. Red, 18. Here we go, red.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Here we go.
Carr to throw again. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Tomahali able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now Carr, got to have this one. Stays on his feet. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he got blown up.
Show me what you like. Hey, I put money, I can match it for ya. I'm in this all white fit, looking like a brick and all them zippers on a jacket on you. He got a thing for Latin. He wanna